Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new today. Episode 35 of the career mode. We're sitting 11th in points. We had a pretty good episode last episode. We went to Sonoma, dominated that, and then we went to Daytona and got like 11th or 12th. I can't quite remember where we got. But this episode, we are going to, where was it? I forgot the first one. We're going to New Hampshire. That's going to be a tough one. But I think the second race, we have a great shot at winning just because it's Watkins Glen, another road course. So hopefully we can do pretty well there. Let's get on New Hampshire and see how we can do. All right, we were struggling quite a bit there when I first got here. I was like at a 31.1 or 2. I got it down to a 29.9 at my fastest. But I don't know if I can consistently hit that. I think I can get in the 30s at least. So we got the car quicker than it was because that was struggling beforehand. I just had to change some of the shock rebounds and stuff in the car to try to get this thing to rotate and turn better through the corner because this thing was super tight. I turned the wedge as far down as possible, which I do at most tracks, just to try to get this thing to turn, but this thing does not want to turn very well. Sometimes we're probably going to downshift into third gear just because I have the gearing like so close. If I mess up the corner, I'm probably going to downshift, and we smacked the wall coming off of 4 to start the lap, so that's not great by any means. That's going to be a slower lap for sure. It's probably going to be in the 31s, I would imagine now. We'll have to see. We can have a good 3 and 4 here. Trying to get this thing turned. Didn't downshift in the third. That's a positive. And it's going to be a 30.0. I'm shocked by that. That was a lot better time than I expected. So where are we going to start this race at? We're starting it in 4th. Oh, good. Oh, we have a shot at this now. So let's see how we can do.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
Yeah, and everybody wants to try to win that big lobster, too. That lobster would be good eating, I think. We got 39 laps here. We're starting in 4th, which is crazy. How many laps of fuel do we have? We have 19. Oh, we're going to be almost 4 wide into this. Okay, no, our shifting in the 4th gear slowed us up a little bit, so that's fine. I didn't really want to be 3 wide in the middle going into that one. That would have been a little sketchy. We're losing some spots, being on the outside. Didn't get the car turned very well, but that's all right. We're definitely quicker on entry of corners just because like I can go deeper and then get on the brakes. So that's going to help us out a lot. Oh, and we downshifted. Hit the brake a little too hard there. That's all right. I figured we were going to fall back a little bit in race pace because we have like a couple fast laps here and there, I think. So we'll see what we could muster up in this thing. Hopefully we can get an okay finish. Try to stay top 10 maybe because we've been a top 10 car a lot this season. Now my thing is I need to get to the damn bottom so I can get this car rotated because being on that outside has been rough so far. Trying to keep up speed, downshifted because Kevin Harvick's slow mid-corner. Trying not to put Dale Jr. in the wall. Trying to get this thing to turn. Being on the outside was tough, though. Really could not get the car to turn. We're going to have to be on the outside here on Kevin Harvick. Nope, we're going to be able to cut down on the exit, which is like almost perfect. And then it got tight on exit. Had a lift. Tony Stewart's going to get to our outside. He's going to slam himself into the wall to get out there. He really wanted to be out there, apparently.
Clear high.
We're still in the top 10 spot, which is solid. Trying to get this car to turn without smacking the wall. I don't know how. Like, it's so ridiculous on how tight it is at this track. But hopefully we can do well enough at Watkins Glen. It's not going to matter. We're probably going to win that one, I would imagine. Just like Sonoma, we were so far ahead, and I need to try not to speed at that track. Pitting, because I think I could have put in... I don't remember how many people I put a lap down at Sonoma, but... we had a ton of people lap down. I know second place Gordon was like 35 seconds back, and we sped on pit road, so we had a 15-second black flag. So it's kind of ridiculous. So next season for sure, we're turning it up to Legend, so everything's gonna be much harder, and we'll have some more upgrades in the car anyways at that point too, which will be good. And the road courses in Martinsville might be better racing then because we kind of dominate at Martinsville in the road courses currently. So that would be nice. We're keeping our own here with Stewart behind us, which is good. Trying to manage the throttle and not doing that. Oh, engine is running rough now from that. Oh, that's not good. Did I just screw up my whole engine? Oh, no. That's really bad. I think I might... How did I hurt my engine that bad from hitting it on the right side? That's really terrible. I need to go pit right now and see if I can get that fixed while getting our fuel, because we need to get fuel anyways, and I really just destroyed our car. That's very unfortunate. Oh, no. Let's see. We add about speed. I think it's 45 miles an hour. Don't know where the line is. All right, right there. We'll get... Do we need... I think we need half a can. We'll be fine. We're going to take no tires. Don't repair. And then see what kind... Oh, wait. No, we need repair. That's the only reason we came to pit. We need to repair. I'm stupid. How much damage do we have? We have 46 seconds of repair time. Yikes. That's a bigger than a 15-second black flag penalty. So I guess we'll get this fixed and come out and see where we could finish after all that. All right, let's see how much they actually fix this engine, if it's actually like capable of running. I see Kenseth in the pits there. I think he destroyed his car. How damaged are we? Oh, engine got fixed apparently. So that's good news. It takes 46 seconds to repair half an engine. So that's nice. So we'll see if we could try to work our way up the field some, maybe. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish 42nd or not. Maybe during the pit cycle, we'll be able to get back a lap or so on some of these guys in front of us, and then just running will be faster than some of them anyways. So we might be able to gain some spots back. I'm not sure. How many laps are we in? We're on lap 8 of 39. Jeez, and how many laps down? We were 2 laps down, it said. So that is rough. We're probably going to go a 3rd lap down at some point, I would imagine, but they're going to go through their pit cycle here probably in a while, and we'll see if we can gain some spots out of this one. I really screwed up this race. That was a huge mistake on my part. Really just hitting the right front, destroyed the engine. I was not expecting that at all. So if anything crazy happens, you'll see it. Hopefully there's no cautions, because that's going to really ruin our chance at getting any spots out of this thing. I want this thing to stay green the rest of the way, because I think we have fuel to go the rest of the way. Do we? 33. Yeah, we have enough fuel to go the rest of the way. So I'm hoping this thing stays green and we can try and make up some spots in this race.
The car ahead is pitting.
I just heard a car ahead is pitting, so that's positive. There's a lot of cars actually pitting right now. We were starting to catch up to some of the guys for position anyways, but it looks like these are some of like the lead lap guys pitting, so don't know if we're going to get by any of them, but we've been slowly catching like River, Spychala, and Mac for a while, because we got by them a while back. Because what lap is it? It is lap 19 now, so it's been about 10 laps since you guys last saw. And we got by some of those guys that were slower, and we've just been slowly working our way back to them pretty much. So we might get okay. Let's not do the same thing again. Holy crap, I'm damaging this car all over again. Okay, our oil temp is 222. Oh no, we have 9% radiator damage. That's why. That is rough right there. I think we'll end up being okay. Not if we downshift though. Downshifting is bad for us. So I think our oil temp will be okay for the rest of this race. I hope so at least. But we might be able to make up some spots here very soon. The 101, that's somebody that's for position like in another lap. I don't know if we'll be able to catch him. Maybe if he pits, I think we will actually. So it'll be interesting to see. We're running some decent laps, getting by a lot of people. Dale Jarrett's coming out of the pits. We're not, I think that's probably getting us back on the same lap as Dale Jarrett, honestly, right there. But a lot of these guys up here in this cluster are going to be for position, it looks like. Which I don't know if they're staying out longer to see if they could make anything happen. Here's the 181 of River. Oh, River, get out the way. We got to go low to get by him. Newman's on pit road. Seeing a lot of guys down pit road. Jeff Gordon's in pit road now. But hell yeah, we're not in 42nd anymore. 118 right here. Don't run into him. Our right front's very damaged. How much is the front end damage? A lot. I think I've ran into 1 or 2 people with my front end so far, and it's been bad. I almost caused one wreck with Atwood. I ran to the back of him. Our car is going to be expensive to fix in this one. I don't know if we're going to make any money out of it, because we're going to finish very poorly, it looks like. So we're up to 39th now, a couple guys on pit road. That's good. I'm hoping for some of these slower guys to get on pit road now, just so we can gain some more spots. Catching up to Mac, who's right up here in front of Terry. Then we got Daly, who is, or Dally, I don't know which way it's said. He's right up there in front of Terry as well, in front of these two. So we should be able to get by Mac right here. Just push our way through. Howard's on pit road, it looks like. A couple people on pit road. That's good. So that's getting us all the way up to 33rd. And Dally will be 32nd. Zavel is coming off pit road right there. That'll be 31st. We might be able to get a top 30 out of this thing still somehow. That's crazy. After pretty much almost blowing our motor and having to fix it for like a minute on pit road. That is nuts. Yeah, he's pitting too, so yeah, we're gonna get a top 30 out of this thing, so that's very shocking. Another one on pit road, that's 29th. Another one on pit road, that's 28th. Let's go. Just get in positions now. We had a fast enough car to do all right. I think we could have stayed around a top 10 position. It would have been tough sledding though, and in this case it's much different, to where we are really just struggling because we hurt our engine and had to sit in pit road for like almost a minute. So that was a struggle. That's all on me. But we'll see where we can get up to in this thing. I should be able to get in front of Henson. Looks like we're catching up to Andretti, who's way up there about to go into turn 1, that yellow and blue car. We should be able to get by both of them. That's 26th. And I don't know if we'll be able to get up to 25th or not. That'd be kind of nice. I think I have a sponsor obligation for 25th or better, potentially. How many laps are left? There are like 13 laps left. Terry, get a move on it before I run you over. Go, Terry, go. Make me downshift. Damn. I'm going so slow. Andretti's getting slowed up there by a ton. I don't know by who. I don't know who the white car is on the inside, if that's for a position or not. No, it's not. Sadler's the next position. He's like 3.5 ahead. I think he might be able to stay up there, potentially. Unless he gets slowed up by a bunch of cars as well. That could be a possibility. All right, Terry, I got to get by you. You're going too slow through these corners. There's the 161 again. We already got by him.
All clear.
Trying to catch up to Andretti here. Oh my god, our oil temp is so bad. I don't know what it blows at, but it's going to be hot for the rest of this thing. That's all I got to say. With 12 laps to go, really 11 because we're a lap down. I'm shocked we're only 1 lap down after all that. That is crazy. We definitely would be on the lead lap, but I don't know where. We'd probably be around that top 10 position maybe. It'd be tight for sure. But we're going to get around Andretti here. We are catching up to Sadler in front of these two cars. And then after that's Ryan Newman. Wow, that's shocking, in 24th. Oh, Sadler is for 25th, actually. I guess somebody pitted and I didn't notice. So Sadler would be for the 25th position. We'll see if we can get up to him. We got 10 laps to go.
Car high. All clear.
Hopefully we can catch him, get that spot. I don't know if we'll be able to catch Newman. It looks like we're catching him a decent bit right now. But he might be in that gaggle of cars up there that's slowing him up a lot, probably. Because they don't get around lap traffic very well. We get around lap traffic a lot easier, at least, just because of the way I get into corners. We're just slow on exit of corners a lot of the time. That's our main issue. But that's all right. Seems like we should be able to get by Sadler here. 1 second. Let me dive bomb the hell out of this corner. We should get side by side with them. Maybe even clear him. Downshift a little bit, and we're going to be able to hold off Elliott Sadler now for 25th. Hell yeah. And then Hamilton's up there 5 seconds ahead. We'll see if we can try to catch up to that group up there and get a couple more spots out of this. Oh, Mark Martin is flying by us right now. He has a bunch of front end damage too. I'm assuming he's the leader. Is that going to put us 2 laps down? Let's see. Yes, that's putting us 2 laps down right there. So we have 1 less lap to try to catch Newman and them up there, who is still 3 seconds ahead of us. We are catching up to Ryan Newman here. He's getting put a 2nd lap down. I'm shocked by that because some races he's pretty quick, and then some races he's slow like this, which I'm very shocked by. But we should be able to get by him. We got, what, 4 laps left now? And Hamilton's that other car right up there in front of Mark Martin. He's about to put him a 2nd lap down. Let's not wreck Newman. Let's not give ourselves more damage on the front end than we already have. We're low on fuel. That's not a good sign. How low are we, actually? We're 4 laps left. We're probably going to run out of fuel in this bitch, too. Holy crap, what a throw I did in this race. I damaged our car so much to where we are struggling on position-wise. And then now we are going to be struggling on fuel here at the... Oh, we're already out. Literally, it just went down to 3 laps of fuel left. How are we out of fuel? Like, that fuel estimation is such a lie. Holy crap, what a race this is. This is such a mess. So I got to go put it around to the pits real quick and get a quick splash of fuel, I guess, and try to get back out here. Salvage any spots we can. Or do we kind of just put it around now? I'm going to go into the pits.
Slow down.
Slow it down. Oh, I think we might have been speeding too. What a freaking mess this race has been. Oh my goodness. I got to see. Do we have a black flag too? I was like 2-3 miles an hour over, I think. If we have a black flag, it's pretty much going to be the end of the race for us, I think. Please don't have a black flag. Please don't have a black flag. We don't. Okay. They were generous to us on that one. Oh my goodness, what a mess of a race. I threw this one so badly. White flag for the leader. I think the leader already got by us. So I think we're on the white flag now. We're going to finish 31st probably. It looks like Kurt Busch is towards the front. Good on him. He's been fast a lot this year. So what are we now? How many laps down? We're 3 laps down, probably nearly 4. And we're coming around for the checkered.
Carlo.
Unless, yeah, Kurt Busch isn't in the lead. We didn't go a 4th lap down. But, man, what a mess of a race. Mark Barb won by 4 seconds. He led 37 laps with a 39. It looks like 11th place was a lap down. And then back further than that was more laps down. Absolutely crazy. So, I threw the hell out of that race. That was a mess. Hey, we get $69 out of that race. That's really damn funny, actually. We actually got negative amount of money, but our damage setting bonus gave us money. That's the only reason we gained any sort of money, which is nice. $31,000 in repair fees on the car. That is rough. The total weekend expenses was $40,000. Our winnings was $39.5. That's crazy. We got lucky as hell getting any amount of money out of that, but it's hilarious. It's $69.69. We dropped all the way to 14th in points from getting back in 31st. That hurts a lot. We were in 11th. That's crazy. But Kurt Busch getting second in that race is going to jump him up really close to Marlon. I don't know where Marlon finished in that one, but he's only 50 points back now. I think he was like 80 something before that race. Mark Martin jumps up pretty high after that, like still 130 back from Marlon, but his second win on the year. But Marlon didn't get a top 5. He had 9 before that, and then Kurt Busch and Martin absolutely killed that race. So good on them. But let's get into Watkins Glen. We should be able to get some money back in this one because I have a good feeling that we're going to do what we just did at Sonoma and dominate the whole thing. You know what? I'm going to go into this thing blind too. Like, I have no clue what kind of time I could hit. They're hitting a 1:15.5 as a pole, but I did 0 laps. I'm like, oh, might as well not do a lap. We dominated at Sonoma, and it'll make it a little bit more even on trying to find like braking zones and stuff for Watkins Glen because I haven't put down any laps on this track yet. But Watkins Glen's a fun road course to me. I love this track. It's a lot of fun to race on any of the games and stuff like that. Because I remember back when I used to do like some league racing in the older NASCAR games, like NASCAR 10 to 15, stuff like that. I was really good at the road races. Me and a buddy like dominated them back and forth pretty much. But we'll see what we can do. I don't know any braking zones. Haven't put any laps on this track yet, so it's going to be interesting. I know we don't got the boot coming up because it's NASCAR style. I've never really ran the boot, to be fair, because I've only ever really ran it NASCAR style, so that's quite interesting to think about. But yeah, I don't know any of the braking zones. That fence on the left there was lifting up in the air. That's going to be a visual like mess up to me every time I go by that, because I'm going to notice that every single time. Oh, don't smack the wall. Let's not do what we did at New Hampshire and damage our engine, especially for qualifying. That'd be really sad if we damaged our engine going into qualifying there. That would really suck. Let's get this thing slowed up. Probably going to drop it in a second. Probably took that way too easy, but that's fine. I thought I was going to like overshoot it, and there's not really a runoff back then. It was all grass out there and stuff. But we'll see what kind of time we can run. I'm hoping we could qualify pole just because like we dominated Sonoma. We by like 4 seconds on qualifying, which is absolutely nuts. So we'll see what we can do. I took this one way too hot last time, so let's check it up a little bit more. That was much better. Maybe we can keep it in third instead of dropping down to second here. That was pretty decent, I feel like. And now this visual glitch on the left side of the wall. If you watch that left wall, it's just going to like start going up in the air. Right there. That's so confusing to me. Oh, I'm overshooting that one. All right, let's not break at 300 again. That's where I was kind of going at. Drop the second, get on the gas. That was a good exit there at the last corner. Where are we going to get down to? What's our speed? 1:15.8, so we're like right with Stewart. I think he was 3/10 quicker than us, so I'm happy I didn't do any practice laps because I overshot a couple corners and stuff like that, and we're still going to qualify 5th overall. 1:14.8 by Robbie Gordon and Jeff Gordon up there, qualifying 2nd once again. So let's get into Sonoma, see how we can do, and hopefully we can try to win this thing.
Welcome to the Finger Lakes region of New York State and Watkins Glen International. This world-famous road course leads drivers through a fast 2.5-mile twisting 12 turns. With banking ranging from 6 to 10 degrees in the corners and great elevation changes, one always has to be alert in order to conquer Watkins Glen.
Yeah, I love the hill changes throughout Watkins Glen. It's a lot of fun. But, oh my god, what is this start? We're like crisscrossing back here. Oh my god, Ryan Newman hit the brakes. That was a mess. Oh my god, do we already have radiator damage or something from that? That's some bullshit. We don't have any radiator damage. I guess our gearing's bad to start out the race. We got 10% damage on the car already, though, on the front end. I thought we already had engine or radiator damage with how slow we were. But I guess our gearing isn't great for changing gears, which could be really bad for us. Maybe that's why we were a little slow in qualifying as well, if our gearing's bad. Because I didn't really pay attention to our gears, like RPMs and stuff. Oh, we were slow down this long stretch. That also could be because of some of the damage. Oh, this is where, yep, this is where it could get as a problem. Running over people. That's 100% on me. How do I not have engine damage from that one? And 26% radiator, oh no. That could be a problem as well. For, like, oil temp and stuff like that. Oh, I just took out Rusty. Rusty's done for. Oh, the yellow's out. The yellow can come out in a road course? That is weird. I didn't expect that. Not one bit. Well, I guess we can go get our car fixed and get fuel. That'll be fine. Oh, I'm going to run over Tony Stewart, too. I had to take a left there. How much fuel do we need? We need like 6 more laps or 7 more laps, something like that. I'm shocked that there's even a caution to start with, so I'll take that. Let's just get a whole can. We don't need tires. Repair the car. I'm going to drop the tape a little bit. We need to get this thing to rotate a little bit, and we'll be good to go. All right, we are back in 41st now, probably from getting our repairs. I imagine everybody pitted to get fuel and stuff like that. But we're going to do some illegal tactics here and get some spots early. Oh, we're almost wrecking somebody back here as well. It looks like Stewart's right up here as well, so maybe not everybody pitted as fast as
10 laps to go.
some others did, maybe. I don't know, because I'm confused why Tony Stewart's way back here. You can see him only a couple car lengths ahead of us now.
Still there.
But our entry to corners is going to be what helps us in this thing. It looks like our gearing's going to try and defeat us. But we'll see where we can get up to. I'm hoping we can still get up towards the front. Because we got, how many laps left? How many laps do we have left? We have a lot of it still, so. Hopefully we can get upfield. We are so slow down this long stretch. That's bad. That is so bad. Right here is a problem back in the pack for us. Oh, they're already wrecking anyways. Oh, God, they're all wrecking. The yellow's out again. Oh, my goodness. That was half because of me, but half because of the AI in general. They were already wrecking through the bus stop there. I think I just helped it. Not really helped it. I made it worse, obviously. We have 7% engine damage. Oh, my God. We're going to not make any money out of this race again, aren't we? We're right side by side with Kurt Busch. I don't know who the 119 is. Oh, the Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch was braking hard. I was not ready for that. I go a little deeper. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. 115 was getting in front of us. We're going to get in front of Junior here. Oh, I might spin out Junior there. No, he saved it. Good save by Junior. I cut off his nose so hard. Oh, we got up to 21st, though. That was a mess. Up to 16th now. Because I think a couple guys up there didn't pit earlier. I really do think so. Because I think it said Enoch led a lap, and who the hell is Enoch? And he wasn't in the lead or the top 10 anymore. We're getting passed before the green by Junior. Illegal. We passed like 10 people on the last one before the start.
Stay right. Still
We're
there.
going to go through the grass. That's very
All
good
clear.
tactics. Just try to avoid everybody. All right, can we actually get a green flag lap, though, and me not wreck anybody going into the
All
bus
right.
stop?
All clear.
Because I destroy everybody through the bus stop. That's a problem. We have a lot of damage on the car. We got River up here in 12th. He must be a road course ringer or something. What the hell? How is he up here? All right, we got to get this thing slowed up with everybody and not destroy them. I am fully on the brakes. I was on the brakes from like 500.
Still there.
That is such a mess. Like this is why we're faster at the road courses. We can just go deeper into the corners. Oh, and Junior's spinning out off our rear end. I think he did a 360 and he's still going, so no caution. I think we're good. No caution there. Officials didn't see it. They can't see it from the green white what is it called? The flag stand. There we go. I cannot think of it. Oh, Ryan Newman is dumping somebody. Ryan Newman is dumping that man. Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace almost went flipping, and that's the yellow. I didn't even cause that one. Oh, no. All right, so Watkins Glen, not as good of a road course as Sonoma in this game, apparently. Oh, my goodness. Ryan Newman just took out that man. He wanted his spot. Instead, he's going to go way back. Actually, Enoch's up in 7th here. I did not realize that still. That's crazy. But here we go. Another restart. These restarts are actually like a detriment to me, I feel like, just because our gearing is awful getting up through these gears. So we lose a ton of time down this front stretch, which is terrible. I hate it. We need it to like stay green. I can't believe like Newman just absolutely took out that Mike Wallace there. That was nuts.
Stay right.
Casey
Still
Atwood getting into, who was that? That's not Sadler up there. Sadler's next to me. Who's in the 38? I forgot who's in the 38.
Still there.
I can't. Ken Schrader? Yeah, Ken Schrader. Getting by Enoch, who actually led a lap. I can't believe he did. I'm wondering if he didn't pit yet or something, or he's just a road course guy. I don't know. We're so slow down this. But I can actually like go deeper into this because nobody's right in front of us really, and we can do our normal line-ish. So no caution should come out for the rest of this from me at least, because we actually got a little bit spread out up here. We can get by Atwood hopefully. Now I had to check up. He's going to get back by us here, but I should be able to get by him going into the next corner. And that will be for 5th place, and we'll see if we can try to work our way up towards the front. He's actually holding a very defensive position, but you brake like a bitch, so I'm going to go by you on the big end. And see if we can catch up to Schrader here. We got Andretti up here in 3rd. That is nuts. And I think Robbie Gordon in 2nd. Is Jeff Gordon in 1st now? Or Mark Martin? I think Mark Martin was in 1st earlier. 1:19.1. That is not good. That's very slow, but that is off of a restart and stuff like that. Not sure who's up there in the lead. I can't quite see their car, but I thought Mark Martin was up here in general. So we'll see once we pass a couple guys. I want to get by Ken Schrader here, but he's going to pull us on this long stretch. We're still way ahead of Atwood. We don't have to worry about him anymore. I actually probably can get by Ken Schrader going into this bus stop. Oh, not quite, not quite. Check it up.
Still there.
Try not to cut through the entire bus stop and cheat, because I was braking hard there. Should be able to get by him here going into the last 2 corners, though. Oh, actually, no, we're going to get him in that carousel. Nice. I was shocked we got him there in the carousel. So, oh, no, it's Harvick up in 2nd. I think Robbie Gordon's up in 1st still. Damn. That's crazy. Go deep into this. I think we can catch up to Harvick and Andretti in this race, because how many laps do we have left? We have, like, 4 laps left now coming up this time by. Don't get the wall. We're good. And I think Mark Martin is, or Robbie Gordon, one of those two is up in the lead. I'm not sure which one, though, because they are absolutely gone up there. So that is very interesting on how far they are. I don't even see their car going through the S's or anything. That is crazy how far ahead he is. So I don't think we're going to win Watkins Glen. That's actually very interesting. We did damage our car a ton. What was our last lap time? I didn't even see. A 1:17. That's terrible. With how fast we were in qualifying stuff, we were a couple seconds quicker. I see him going into the bus stop just there. The Andretti and Harvick pull so far away from us down this long stretch. It's really bad. But we get them so badly through the braking zone and all that. I don't think we're going to be able to catch these guys, though, is the problem. Well, not... Oh, no, let's not do that. Okay, we're not catching them. We're definitely not catching them. I destroyed our car right there. That's gonna... I don't know if that hurt our engine anymore or our radiator, but damn, that was a lot of aero damage.
Hard left. Clear left.
That was probably like 10% more aero damage, maybe. That really hurt us. Did that hurt our tire? A left front, maybe a little bit. Because I know if you hit the wall with like the certain part of your car, you actually would damage that tire pretty badly. So we might have gotten a little lucky that we didn't destroy our engine like we did at New Hampshire, because I hit that thing hard as hell, and that was like a pretty sharp corner too. I'm very shocked by that. But it looks like we're still going to stay ahead of Ken Schrader in them. So we'll see if we could try to catch up to Andretti or Harvick here in these last like 3 laps now. Alright, we're about to finish this race coming around the last couple corners. We were only able to get down to like 3 seconds on Andretti and them at certain parts of the track, and then they'd pull back up to like 4 seconds ahead of me. So we were not able to catch them. We pulled a lot away from Ward Burton and Schrader behind us, which is nice. We didn't have to deal with them. But not able to make a comeback. We did run our fastest lap at 1:16.9 after we destroyed our car, which is hilarious. But Robbie Gord ends up getting the win. He dominated that race after getting it early. Mark Martin finishing 12th. Where was Sterling Marlin? Unless he ended up in one of those wrecks. I'm not quite seeing his name yet. Did he finish really bad? Oh, Sterling Marlin finished 39th. Oh, that's going to hurt his chances at winning this championship now. I think Kurt Busch is going to end up catching him. All right, we still get $135,000 from that race, which is shocking. I feel like I fumbled the bag, though, pretty bad in this episode, because I felt like we could have done better at New Hampshire and not had as much damage. And then I think we also could have won here. So that's a mess. We had a lot of damage on the car. Getting the $135,000 though is really nice. Robbie Gordon gets the win. I don't know if that's his first of the year or not. We will see if I can find him. Yeah, that's his first of the year. He's in 15th there. We jump back up to 11th. That's a good one. And Sterling Marlin only currently has an 11-point lead over Kurt Busch now. That is crazy. And Mark Martin caught up a ton as well, because I know he led some laps. And that points battle up front is getting tight now. So it's not just Sterling Marlin running away with it anymore. So very, very interesting. We'll see if we can crack the top 10 next episode. That'd be really nice. And then we are going to be going to... Oh, we're getting really close to our upgrade, too, on our... for our engine. We're going to Michigan on a Sunday, and then that same weekend, or the following weekend, we're going to Bristol, but like the same week span on the calendar, which is pretty cool to see. We're getting up to Bristol and Michigan, so Bristol's going to be a tough one, and I know we're getting really close to this upgrade for the engine. I think it's 981,000, I want to say. Nope, clicked the wrong one. I clicked the Dirt Series. NASCAR Series. Let's go to our engine. And 980. Okay, so I thought it was 981, but 980, because I want that extra horsepower now to help us get faster and stuff like that. That would be nice. And the red line being further away, then we have less weight and just everything's better on it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a very interesting one. I feel like I fumbled the bag pretty bad there between both races, because I felt like we could have done much better in both. I think we could have won Watkins Glen, and then also I think we should have gotten a top 10 at New Hampshire. So that's on me. I absolutely killed that race. We ended up finishing like 31st in New Hampshire, and then 4th or 5th, was it? I can't remember. I think it was 5th. At Watkins Glen. So I absolutely killed that, and that was a bad one, but it is what it is. Still a rookie here trying to get through these for the first time in the NASCAR series, and that's going to happen. So appreciate you guys watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. I'm loving playing it, and hopefully you guys continue to watch it, and it's a lot of fun. We'll continue on with our journey. Next season we're going to up the difficulty and try to make it even harder on ourselves, especially at like these road courses in Martinsville, because we dominate those for the most part. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.